Hey everybody, it's Ben, the Herbstead here, and today I'm going to be giving you a detailed look at all the breeds that we planted this year, and a quick look at the seed starting setup that we're using. Sweet peppers. This is a red and blue bell pepper. We have some more habanero, and then we got zucchini, royal golden watermelon, some sugar baby watermelon, blacktail mountain watermelon, and then we have a Jarradale winter squash and acorn squash. And the last thing here is a birdhouse gourd. And those are the last packet. That's the last packet. This one is dipper gourd. These are some from my mom who grew some and got some seeds out of it. So we're going to see how good those seeds are. And we'll go from there. So first I'm going to start by getting out some dirt, and then we'll soak it and get it ready. Cool. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and start getting these planted. How we are going to plant these out here. I'm going to do 2 sections of acorn because we use acorn a lot more. Now, in general, we have not had the most luck with squash, zucchini-ish plants. So, we are going to see how it goes this year. No promises. Great. So everything's been planted. We have run out of a couple seeds here, but let me lay them back down just so we can see again. Okay. So this is what we got. Sweet. Black. Yep. Metal. And really recommend well. And also keep red. And the last one is the browns. Not sure how the browns are original, but like I said, we're just gonna give them a shot. So, if you want to see the finished product here, bada bing, bada boom, and that is gonna go right down there. I have a couple more slots left in this tray, and I'm going to be planting some saved seeds from a Cherokee purple tomato as well as a Roma tomato. And we're going to double up on the Roma just so we can get a little bit extra on the sauce this year. Cool. So that's another set back up on the rack. And I will say that I had intended to also share the filming of these onions. That definitely didn't happen. Had the phone set up, just didn't hit record. So there's those. We got some shallots, some green onion, and then two type of onion here, a Texas early grano, which we've heard a lot about, and Ishikura onion. The downside to all of this is that I recently did some research that said onions need to be started way earlier than what we started on. But we'll see what we can get out of it. So, great. Solar Flare and Brandywine, these are both beefsteak. Back here is an Atomic and a yellow. These are more grape and pear shape or size tomatoes. Then we have some walking stick kale. I'm doing a full row. Then there's also this thing called a lychee tomato and a ground cherry. Those are both not tomatoes. Ground cherry is in the tomato family, I've heard, and then the lychee tomato is just called tomato because it looks like a small cherry tomato. But both of those they look kind of fun. They're a little bit more on the fruit side, and we'll see what happens with those. This is from the earliest planting that we had this year. Lavender and salvia, the two things left. We have beet, like standard sugar beet here, Chinese cabbage, which looks like a couple are doing okay. This is a candy cane beet, which is a bunch of it. It's all doing really well. We'll see how they transfer. The first batch of pepper plants here is a small chili pepper, and in the back is Etowita pepper. We have some purple kale here that's doing well, and more purple kale down here. We wanted to really kind of go all in this year on kale and see how much we can get. Then we have a cauliflower, a broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. So this is where I go into a little bit of a rant on how poorly we have been able to perform in terms of brassicas for the past 3 seasons.
This year we're trying the if we plant enough, something has got to succeed method, and we'll see how it turns out. Thanks, guys.